Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. I realized something. When it comes to God, do God exist? The Creator, does He exist? Right? Can we prove that God exists? The problem is, whatever I tell you, or whatever anybody that tells you, the evidence if God exists, you will have something rebuttal to say against it. And if I have the evidence to show you that God does not exist, you also will have a rebuttal to say that God exists, and so forth. So with everything in life, it all comes down to you, your experience, right? Like with love, find true love. It all comes down to your own experience. The same thing goes when it comes to God existence, right? You have to experience God's supernatural powers in your life before your eyes will start to be open and your heart will be softened, that you know that God, the Creator, exists. The designer of this world exists. For example, you are my friend, and I tell you, my friend, I just met a new friend. His name is, John or whatever. His name is Jesus. Joshua. I met this new friend. He's a billionaire. He helps the poor. He people around him, they love him. He's got a beautiful wife and so forth, right? And then you would say, as a friend, what would you say? You say, I don't believe you, right? That's be the first thing. And then the next thing you probably would say, show me the evidence. Like, who is this guy that you just met? So I would turn around and I can show you some evidence. Like, I have a photo of this guy on a yacht. I take a photo of this guy's at a party, and so forth. I give an evidence of this guy, this new friend that I met, and you still wouldn't believe me, right? Because you haven't experienced this person. You haven't met this person in person. You haven't met this new friend in person, right? So you would say, okay, let's meet up. So I take you to meet this new friend. We go on the yacht parties. We go to, events. We go on holiday to his holiday home in the France, in the Alps, snowboarding and so forth. And then you realize this friend is real, and you trust them, that you know this person is real. That's the same thing when it comes to God. It's based on your own experience. No matter what someone tells you, no matter what I tell you, or someone convinces you that God exists and so forth. This is also the problem when it comes to people who are born into a religion. They're born into a family who are Christian. They're born into a family who is a Muslim. They believe in something because they are born into it, but they personally have not experienced the supernatural powers of God. So in their heart, they don't truly believe it, right? Unless you personally experience the power of God, then you get to know that who that person is. He changed your life in some way or some form through the experiences that you've gone through. You wouldn't know that God exists. Okay, you just, in the back of your mind, you know that something is out there creating this world, because this world that we live in doesn't just come. Someone has to create it. Just like we create certain things in our life. We create things, we create food, we make things, we create robots, we create computers. Somebody has to create this world. So when it comes to the question is if God exists or not, it all comes to your personal experience with Him, or that this person that's God, right? For me, I have experienced that. So just no amount of evidence that I can give you that God does not exist. If God exists, will ever change your mind, will ever change your heart, until you as a person experience that supernatural phenomenon in your life that makes you to believe and go, yes, I believe in this Creator. So yeah, take care guys, bye.